Look at this. I'm freaking huge. Freaking huge. Yum, 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 yum. Welcome. I am your master level expert fitness trainer, Alex Diaz, aka Mr. Freaking Huge. That's better. This video is gonna be another different one, so some different questions. Bulking. And this is a subject I really don't like to talk about. So let me get into the question. Yeah. All right. Which one? I gotta cross this one out. Viral C from I think it was YouTube or Facebook. Hi, I am Alex too. Hi, Alex too. I see you are huge, and I need some advice about bulking. How many calorie surplus you think is the best for body build for building more muscle? I don't care if I gain a little fat. How often to train? How many exercises, sets, reps to do, not to overtrain, and basically the most important things to follow for a successful bulk. Okay, so let me get into your first question. How many calorie surplus you think is best for building more muscle? You don't build more muscle eating more. Understand that. You build muscle training and tearing down the muscles to make them bigger and stronger. Okay, if you're not doing that, you can eat as much as you want and not gain a pound. Understand that eating does not, the more you eat, that does not mean you get muscles. If you eat a lot, you become fat. So even though you say you don't care about little fat and you're gaining, understand that your training is what makes you bigger, not how much food you ingest. Okay, so because a lot of people think that, oh, because I want to get really big, so I'm going to take in tons of protein and weight gainers and all this stuff, but they end up gaining weight. Yeah, they're gonna, because you're eating more calories, you're taking in more calories, but that's not muscle. That's just water, fat, you know. So you don't, I mean, if you care about a bulk, you know, I never recommend a dirty bulk, which would be just to get weight, you know, because we're bodybuilding. We're not here, you know, just to get big and not look, you know what I'm saying? It's a bodybuilding. We get size by having muscles, but we also have no fat. All we have left is muscle. You see the muscle. That's a good bulk. You know, bad bulk would be you just got 20 pounds and you look like a sumo wrestler, you know, because you're just big, you know. So you do need a calorie surplus, and I will explain why in my next video, and I'm just joking. Stay tuned and you'll see why. No, you need, I would say, okay, no more than 300 calories, no less, and I'll say 100 to 300 calories. All right, if you do your BMR, okay, and you add a pound to it, you'll see you only need about 8 calories, 9 calories more to sustain your BMR, because you gained a pound. You don't really need too many calories. Now, if you eat an excessive amount of calories, remember, for every 100 calories you eat every day, that's 10 pounds you gain in a year. But that's not muscle. That's just weight, you know, and that's just fat. If you're not training, if you're overeating, you eat too much calories, you know, it's really high surplus of calories, you'll get bigger, but that's just fat. Again, I like to repeat myself again and again so that you can understand that, you know. So you don't need a lot of calories that you think you need. Yes, you do need your carbs. You need carbs and you need your protein. So you need more carbs because you need to fuel your body for your workouts. If you want to get bigger, you know, you need more energy, you need more carbs to fuel your workout. If you decrease your carb intake, Okay, understand that your body will use proteins as its fuel source as well, which means that you won't be able to have bigger muscles because you have less proteins in your body. So I don't recommend only strictly protein as far as a calorie surplus. I recommend also a carb surplus to your calorie intake. So we're not just saying, well, I'm gonna get 100 calorie drink or 300 calorie drink that's a protein drink, but we also want our carbs as well. Anything more than that, you're just gonna blow up like a balloon. So how often to train, how many exercises, sets, reps, and all that stuff, that is up to you. That's up to what you're comfortable doing. I wouldn't say less than 3 days a week, no more than 5 days a week. I like to do personally, this is personal preference, right? I like to do one body part a day, and there's gonna be people saying, well, I do three days I work out my whole body, and then I take another day, I take one day off, and I do another, then I do the same thing again. I do 3 days again, I do my whole body. But in that 1 hour of training, you're hitting your, let's say you're doing two body part split, splits, then you're training it for 30 minutes each body part. I'm just saying, if it's an hour training and you're doing two body parts a day, it'll be split to 30 minutes, right? Versus someone doing one body part, they do one whole hour on that body part and they really focus on it and hit it hard. This is the way I train. So I don't do splits where I do 2 body parts a day, okay? Because I'm splitting the time I have to train them. I don't want to split the time. I want to have more time to train a muscle group, okay? That's just the way I train. So I will do 1 body part a day. As long as you're training your whole body that week, that's fine. If you want to get stronger or more size in a specific muscle group, then you could train that muscle group twice a week. Just make sure that you have a break in between, and then that muscle you're training doesn't interfere with the other muscle groups that you're going to train the next day, the following day. So like if I was to do a bicep today and I do a back workout tomorrow, my back workout might suffer because I'm using, my biceps are gone, they're dead, and I'm going to be using my bicep again to do pulling workouts. So you have to figure out that for yourself. So I can't really tell you what exercises or what sets or what reps. That's just up to you. And overtraining has this. You could work out all day long. You're not gonna overtrain. I made a video about overtraining. Overtraining is lack of recovery, not because you're training your muscle more frequently. But as far as your bulk, again, I don't want to say, hey, take 1,000 calories, because you'll gain crazy weights, so yeah, that's true. But this video is about bodybuilding, and I don't want to make a video about how to get fat. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to give people advice about how to do a bad bulk. It's about, you don't need that much calories as a surplus to gain muscle, okay? You're burning 45 calories for every pound of muscle you get, okay? So you don't need much calories to support that muscle. Understand that. You need some proteins, you need some carbs, but we're not dramatically increasing to 1,000 calories. We only need 100 to 300 extra calorie surplus to build muscle, and to also have more energy for our workouts, to get bigger muscles and to recover from our workouts and everything else. So I hope this makes sense. I don't want to make another video about bulking because people just want to get big, but they don't understand what big is, what size is, what real size is, not what weight is. But thanks for your question. I hope I answered it. Please don't get mad at me, because I know you want to get all kinds of weights, and I don't want you to get all kinds of weight. But hey, if you want to get all kinds of weight, man, have your 1,000 extra calories a day. Good luck with that. So that's it for this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel and my second channel, Mr. Freaking Huge, as well. I'm gonna have other videos coming up soon. I think my next video is gonna be about chains and rubber bands during weight training and what's the benefits and if it's good or bad. So make sure you subscribe and tune into that video and all my videos, because they're all good, you know. So. And if you're not subscribed, then that's not sexy at all. Freaking huge. Stay freaking huge. Take care.